This is Mad Shad. Let me adjust everything here. What's going on here? There we go. Something like that. Yeah. You have been found guilty. You will be tried by axe. Well, yeah. What's up, bro? Yeah, G money. That thing's great. Yeah, there we go. Hey, buddy, you look like Nancy Pelosi. Oh, yeah, right? Yeah, yeah. What's up, Joe? Man, I'm having difficulties here. Yeah. My new tripod setup is not all that it's cracked up to be here. Yeah, anyway. I wanted to get everything closer. I don't know. Maybe this is the best I can get. Okay. Not working out for me. Yeah, kind of. It's all. Everything I do is shall we say, field expedient. Yeah. There it is. That way. Lock it in. Yeah. And it goes back that way. I know, this'll fix it. Well, fuck. Yes, greetings, adventures of Deez. What's up, Deez? Can I get the name of your dentist? Hey, be charming. What's up? Yeah. Called old age and death. Man, why is this thing not working here? This is excellent metal. What's up, metal? Yeah. Anyway. Linda. Hello, Linda. Whew. Man, can you imagine wearing that thing all day? All night? Yeah. Yes, I'm canning. Putting your purge night cleaning done. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Man, this thing is fucking pissing me off. Oh. Un momentito, por favor. Okay. Maybe just maybe that'll work. I don't know. Like Batman. Okay, I dig that. Yeah. Somewhat flat. Yeah. I gotta turn this thing down. Canning some beans. Yeah. You guys tell me. Ghost is going to be canning at 8. Could you done it with them? Oh, I forgot about that. What? Hey, canning. Yeah, I could have. I should have. Would have. Could have. I've been actually doing this for a while. So. Yeah. Oh, yes. I have an address on my whiteboard. This is my new P.O. box. I do. Mad Shad, 7837 West Ridgewood Drive, number 101. I thought that was kind of funny. Parma, Ohio, 44129er. Yes. So I can get into the shipping and receiving business of the YouTube thing. Because I'm going to be sending stuff, and I've had people hit me up and say they want to send me stuff. You know, that's pretty cool. Yeah, you know. I mean, just having a what do you call it? Yeah, Doc Shad. I mean, I'm in the suburban jungle. That's where I am. Cleveland. finding me, you'd have to, it would be a fight to find me. Yeah. So, yes, trial by axe. I got an interesting email today discussing all the things that are going on and what's been going on for a long time. Long time. It involves certain certain corporations, and not just corporations, but also one man as well. Hugh Parma of Parmo. Parma of Parmo. Oh, there's so many places around here. It's Cleveland. It is. It's all Cleveland. I call it the suburban jungle. It's all outside of, Cleveland. So I'm a little closer to Cleveland, if you will. But I go by this place on my way to work and stuff. So I figured, hey, that's the perfect place for me to go. I can come in and out of work. The corporate overlords have our best interests in heart. Yes, they do, don't they? Yeah. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they have our best interest with interest in heart. They have our best with interest in heart. That's it. That's the funny thing about it all. That's the funny thing about it all is I've touched on it before. That these large the way this monster that we're facing, this the troubles, the world troubles, it started with us. We fueled them. We were the engine that fueled their billions and trillions. I mean, it's actually untold trillions. It's kind of scary. They have more money than the United States, China, and Russia combined. And Russia is one of the richest places in the world. They hold a lot of gold and silver, like actually hold it. I forget how much tonnage, but they've got more tonnage than anybody of gold. Harvest Berry Moon, how are you doing? Be Charming. Yes, Trial by Axe. That's the name of this. Trial by Axe. Simple preparedness. I'm in the blue room. Yeah. Oh, I didn't make you blue. Oh, crap. Okay. Something else I forgot. But yeah, I went around today, running all over the place, running errands, interests. Yeah, that's right, Metal. So we have literally fueled their engine to start up this fucking. You gonna stop? Ah, there it goes. 1 to 4 jiggles a minute. Okay. Ah, yes. And it all boils down to one or two actual companies. Okay, I gotta turn you down. All right. Turn you down. I usually keep it on it's like a 7-notch. But it fluctuates from time to time. So, yeah. But BlackRock, Vanguard, they basically own everything. We're the majority of everything. And when we talk about majority, they're the majority shareholders in everything. Everything. YouTube owned by BlackRock, and they own it by owning it from somebody else owning it as well. Disney, they own Disney. All the social medias, all the major large corporations, the Fox, the CNN, you name it, they own it. Or they own a major, they're major shareholders in it, like millions, millions upon millions of shareholders. Truth be told, Billy, truth be told, how you doing? They are the major shareholders of all these companies and corporations, and they've been working for years. They've just been working at it, just working and working. They've had their ups and downs too, but with the backing, TH2, we're living the repeating a history in real time. Yeah, I mean, absolutely we are. But that's where the trial by axe comes in. So, for years, I mean, they have just been working at it. They've had a specific goal, and that's to absolutely take over everything. And they literally have. The guy, Larry Fink, you can look him up. They say he's worth billions, but he's worth trillions. Trillions. And they own more than anybody. He owns more than anybody could ever be. Jeff Bezos, true American Loretta. How are you doing? Welcome to Trial by Axe. So that's the thing is all these little bitty companies and everybody, even there's so much weight and so much clout in this money, this money, and we see why everything that's been happening. We see why all these countries have been getting away from the dollar, just backing away from the dollar. Crypto came about, and Russia and China and maybe even Saudi Arabia are going to something else. Usually it was what made the world go round, and was the American dollar, especially the oil American dollar. Everything had to be paid in American, in the dollar, because that's where all the power is. That's where these guys have it. This corporate cabal, crazy. It's crazy. It's just nuts. I mean, they have more money, more resources, and it's just a few people. Northern Girl Hobbies, how you doing? I can't stay. I sent you a few text messages, but you may not be getting them in your new phone. Working on my Halloween collab vid. If you want in, yeah, sure. That'd be great. Yeah, so get me in. I don't know. I have to check my thing. I don't think you. Yeah, you don't have my number. I'll send you a text, Jenny, just to confirm. So you have. Yeah, we got connection. It's just nuts, man. What these guys are into. I mean, you think about I'm talking everything. Klingon Princess, welcome to Trial by Axe. Yeah, I hope you've been sharpening it. Or no, Klingon Princess, she's got that interesting, crazy weapon. Yeah, the two-handed axe, spear, sword thing. I forget the name of it. The Kalakaka or something. Yeah, crazy. I tried messing with that thing. It's absolutely dangerous. That's it. The Batleth. Zombies, dinosaurs, and crazy bears in the woods. Oh my! Ooh, zombies, dinosaurs, and crazy bears. I can get down with that. Absolutely. Do you have my number? Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Jenny. And I will send you a text soon. I can't do it now because my phone is being used for this. But yeah. So I don't know. I don't know how that works. I don't know if I can do it. Maybe I can. I don't know. YouTube is kind of funny, but not spelled that way, but pronounced. It works best. Yeah, right, Klingon. Yeah. Batleth, the best weapon. Okay, all right. Okay. If you're very proficient with it, yeah, absolutely. 1 p.m. tomorrow. Ooh, okay. Yo. Bring that weapon. Oh, this thing. Ah. Got this. I don't know if I can't go in the woods with this. I mean, because I'm walking out, short clips, max 2 minutes, okay. But because basically that's the city out there, and they don't. I can open carry a firearm, but I can't open carry an axe. I don't understand. I wish I really could open carry axe. That'd be great. I will lobby for axe open carry. That'd be awesome. I mean, you can carry a freaking short sword hunting weapon, but you can't carry a freaking axe. Come on, what the fuck? Carry a gun, but Tanya, welcome to Trial by Axe. So all these little corporations, Street Company, Vanguard, BlackRock, and they're all basically owned by BlackRock, and everything is owned by. I mean, everything from the all the pharmaceuticals, major shareholders, and once you're a major shareholder, you have the say. And guess what they've been saying? Oh, we got a mandate. Going to set you up on my iPad and double do stuff. I'll leave you running. Hey, thank you very much. Okay, Mr. John Wick there. Yeah, got mine beside me as well. The best weapon is a number two pencil. La Bubayeka. I like the first and the second wick. I read the book, and I don't petition no licenses. Why no knives? So they changed it. Wow, how about that? Yeah. Here you can conceal a knife. Anybody can carry and conceal a knife, and there's really no kind of restrictions. I mean, you got a little sign in the door, concealed weapons allowed. But from what I understand, it's just a misdemeanor if you get caught with it. But it's a concealed weapon. How are they going to know you have it? Knife, I mean. A knife, and everybody carries a knife. And most people, you can see them around. Most people, do the gunslinger thing. There's a few people in my building that do that. Good on them, Good to see. But these guys, man, they own everything, and they make the shots. They call the shots. They are definitely calling the shots. Okay, all right. Turn you down again. Ken and those beans. There are two banned weapons that I held to carry concealed. A blackjack and a sap open carry is fine, but is it like why? Yeah, I mean. Blackjack, oh man. I had a slapjack once. Only one blade? Well, actually I have two. But, when you have two blades, I would have a working blade, your EDC carry, your working blade, something that's small and compact, and, it just kind of, I use this for work. It's very small and unassuming, and there it is. It clips on my pocket. I got a little, thing here, so I can, general and high under 4 inches. Oh, okay, like that. Okay, so all right, well, this, of course, this thing, I guess it fits. The handle is even longer than the blade, but this thing, whoa. I mean, I'd go to war with this. I really would. I plan on it. So yeah, it goes on my side, but I've opted to when I put on kit and war belt that this actually goes up. I take this off and I put it just clips right here, so I can have it, you know. I like those candid handle knives, really show really well. Should get one at some point just for fun. It's not for fun. I mean, this damn thing's already cut me once. If you can see that finger. Jeep! What's up, Jeep? This finger right here. You can kind of see it in there. I don't know, maybe you can't see it. Ah, there we go. Yep. But, yeah. So, blades. We're talking about blades now. Yeah. Oh, and my spear came out very nice. I like the color of it. It's like a flat black. Yeah. Razor sharp, opposite around me. You know, and that's just from super bluing. And the blade really had a lot of different types of. Wow, see that? Huh? That's pretty neat. It's not yours unless it bites you. Oh man. Oh, it was so bad that when it happened. I was getting ready for work, and Eric, how you doing? Yeah, spear is awesome. I love it. Yeah, I thought about doing like some videos with the spear. All right, awesome. Don't understand a pencil behind the ear. Oh man, I stabbed somebody with a pencil before, a few times actually. You know, well, there's as a kid, you know, you stab somebody with a pencil. That's always fun. I actually have a pencil lead still in my arm somewhere. Yeah, there's still there. Yeah, they're nasty. But yeah, I mean, you get that ice pick and or just like that. No, I can't. I knew someone who stabbed somebody in the face with a pencil where I was working. I was working at a convenience store and it had this counter, you know, the countertop, and it sets a little high. And I was on an elevated, they were on an elevated kind of thing, and not yet, Mr. Eric. After this stream is over, I can make you blue. Sorry. I had a lot of stuff going on, and you as well, TH2, so I'm going to write that in. Eric. TH2. There we go. So now I know. Stabbed myself. Ouch. But, you know, it was somebody with a knife and stuck it out, you know, in front of the person. And literally you just grab the hand, pull them forward, and go stunk. And it went up in here, and here, came out right here. Screaming bloody murder. And what was that? That was a can popping, a lid popping or something. Hope nothing's blowing up in there. Okay. Oh shit. So anyway, yeah, the police had to take him to the emergency room and get a pencil out of his face. That's a good question. Written down here somewhere. 7. Well, so 7 to 8. Well, 8:30. They'll be done around 8:30ish. Yeah, then the cool down process. Those beans I made. Oh my god! And then I added more meat to it. Oh, and I thought like I said, it's doink. I thought the canner held 9. It only holds 7 quarts. So I pulled out 9 quarts, did the sanitation thing and all that, and outdoor life with Denny and Lorraine. Hey, what's up? S-More. Welcome to Trial by Axe. Yes. Elusive Prepper. Yeah, what's up? So True internet had surgery. It's been a long process. Oh man, sorry to hear that. So these guys, and they're basically untouchable. They're basically they're the ones that live in the tower. Kin B, what's up, man? Welcome to Trial by Axe. So they just Chicken Wrangler, S'more. So, and we're the ones that gave them all the money. We did. We bought their product. We bought in. You loving the axe? Yeah. It is actually functional. It's a little loose, but it's funny. It was sold as a tomahawk, but as you can tell from the blade, it is a Viking axe. So, yeah. That's more they wrangle you. Yeah. But I want to put a longer handle on it. But it's got a great index right here. Did it have design on it? What do you mean on the design? Well, yeah, it's a Black Hawk. It's made by Black Hawk. Bam Spike and M&W Canada. I mean, it's but the guy did the work on it. I would never throw this. I'm not a big fan of throwing axes. Really not, unless I have like several. And bam, Ragnarok. Yes. All right, G. I mean, hey, this is I got to make Obanf blue as well. Let's write that down. Okay. Oh. Bam. All right, got it. Yes. Be a hornet's nest for trolls. And Eric. Yes. So these guys, they own everything. Absolutely everything. And they call the shots. They're shot callers. And they actually influence governments. Are designed as such. Yeah. TH2. It's all about the recovery. It is. It is. It absolutely is. Once you gotta take your protein shot shakes and do all the vitamins and get a lot of rest, lots of sleep. And I say I throw everything. I don't care what it is, as long as it's metal and pointy, I will make it stick. Yeah. I've gotten away from, because of my shoulder, I can't throw as good as I used to. And I used to do javelins and spears and all kinds of throwing implements, throwing knives, throwing stars, and all kinds of stuff. Even throwing rocks, throwing sticks. That's pretty neat. You take a stick about this long, about this big around, roughly, and you make it pointy on each end. That's a bushcraft way of kind of hunting. The primitive caveman way of hunting. I mean, if it's a life, throw lead. That's right. Let me see if I can do that. No, it doesn't give me the option. Yeah. Oh well. See if Joe give me some time out. Oh wow, I can even do that to mods. Okay, that's great. I like throwing scissors. Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah. Scissor throwing. Oh yes. Yes. So I think that it's time for trial by axe. It's my sister, sir. Okay. I learned to throw Tupperware because I got sick of buying new dishes. Oh, I did buy some darts. I do like playing darts. I used to be really good at that. Oh, the shoe. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Yeah, out of nowhere. My sister, rest her soul, I was told that she ruled the household with coffee cups. She could, if you were doing something wrong, I mean, she had a family, husband and kids and stuff. And if somebody was on the other side of the room, they said something, there'd be a coffee cup coming at velocity and ruthless and accuracy. So my sister was the coffee cup slinger. I have a saber, so I'll trial my saber. Ooh. I've always wanted to get a Polish saber. Those things are badass. Kind of like a pirate's cutlass, kind of. Got the buckler right here, or whatever, and pretty long, lively blade. It's not too long, not too short either, and it's wide. It's also about this wide. I really dig that thing. It's very lively, one-handed, just slice and dice. But I also like a kukri. Stuff didn't get thrown at me. I remained in as I was beaten with it instead. Oh yeah, absolutely, Obam. My mom was a samurai with a broom. Oh man, I mean, because she went to the switch, trial by cordless hole punch. Ouch. And it just progressed. She did the extension cord, she did the belt, she did the switch, and then it just progressed to broom, and that was her main weapon, was broom. So, and she would whoop the hell out of me with that. It was great. Trial by machete is my preference. Yeah. I love my kukri. That's my favorite knife. Kukri and rubber spatulas were the worst. They don't break. Oh man, my mom hit me with a spatula once. It was her favorite spatula. I broke it. She broke it on me. And it just pissed her off even more. Indeed I am. I saw a metal dueling saber and knew I rescued it. Metals, dueling sabers. Oh, metal's got dueling sabers. Ooh, hell yeah. Yes. So, trial by axe. Who's on trial? Everybody's on trial. All of them are on trial. The elites. Be the black rock they break themselves against. And then I used the metal end of the fly swatter. Oh yeah, that sucks. I had that. That leaves a very distinctive mark too, because they take it, they twist. I wonder from Nepal, wish I could have bought it. Yeah, I had one and I sold it. Well, I actually gave it away to the landlord of the home that I lived in at the time. I was having a big old yard sale, and she had borrowed it for some land clearing that she was doing, and she really liked it, and I thought, okay, yeah, sure, and I got rid of it. You just gave it to her, I'm kind of prone to do that. I'll give shit away. All right, hey, what's up, Heidi Homestead? Welcome to Trial by Axe. But it's like a 1910 India pattern cavalry sword. Oh yeah. And you ever seen them like Cavalry Payat? The way they twirl it around, they kind of hold it in the guard and swing it. The way that they hold it is quite similar to how the Viking swords were used. Instead of, if you notice how the Viking sword has got that thing, you didn't put your hand in there. You basically cupped it right here, that bottom portion, and you whipped it. You would whip it or you'd stab with it. And that's what the saber, the India saber, with that wicked, they love that cavalry saber, they do. And it's very easy to find. Very easy to find. They're all over the place. And the Marine Corps had the main loop sword. Everybody used it. It was still used to this day, you know, obviously in ceremonial dress and all that. But nasty piece of, you know, just run somebody through, or you can, yeah, super freaking sharp, you know, and a slash from one of those things, man, is just, you know, it's light enough. It's light enough that you can just whip it. You know, it's very quick and lively. You know, so it doesn't really cut deep, but it cuts long, and you can get a good draw cut from it. You know, if you stuck it in and pull it out, you could get a nice, good. Yeah, it's not a flimsy prop. Yeah, I mean, it's got some whip to it, and the way that it's curved, that curve, that adds to the rigidness of it when they would slice with it. Very evil, very evil. And of course, it had the curve, so you could just whoop, stab from the horse. You know, stabby, stabby, get stabby, stabby. But you know, you could break them. It was rare. Sometimes they would break it. Hatchet, axe, and saw. Sean North Shore, welcome to Trial by Axe. Yes. So, Mr. Sparkle Socks would definitely be, yeah, Tanya. Old Banff is definitely from the same cloth as me here. Heading to if sharp enough. Yeah, nice axe there, Shad. Oh, okay, yeah. It's actually made in Canada. Look at it, M&W Canada. Blackhawk. Made by Blackhawk, but it's M&W, and then he did his thing to it, and it cost me $700. So, yeah, but it's basically a freaking, you know, the design is the Viking axe, Viking head, which was very useful. You know, they would use it for you know, hewing lumber. Building with it. It's got a nice little edge right here, or blunt edge, so you can, you know, hammer some stuff in, and you can fell trees with it, hew down trees, and then you could hew down foemen, you know, obviously. And everybody had an axe. Everybody had an axe, so it was a very common weapon. Yeah, right. Yeah, you gotta look hard for elusive there. You know, he's very elusive. Yeah, Mr. Sparkle Socks is definitely on trial. Definitely on trial. He's in bed with the Black Rock. You know, all of them. Vanguard. Too much. Too much. I don't like it when it jiggles that long. It kind of makes me nervous. I'd hate for that to run dry. That'd be bad, right? But yeah, Sparkle Socks definitely on trial. Obviously Trader Joe's on trial. Harris Heels Up is on trial. Millie would be on trial. A lot of people would be on trial. And it just, you know, obviously needs so much love and attention. Yeah, he does. Yes, he does. Most Pelosi, obviously, Lizard Lady herself, she definitely needs trial. She would be on trial. I would bring them all up on trial, all up. Like, hey, trial by axe. Let's go. Come on. Here we go. Line them up. Stalk up, Palmetto State Armory. There you go. Stuart, how are you doing? Great. Got your axe. Let's get to work. You know, it's an axe is a really good thing for working. You know, it's a stick. You know, I'm the only one in my hood that has heat and lights. Wow, really, Tony? Make sure you got your axe handy. Yeah, I don't know. The axe is kind of it could be a little Rastafarian thing going on. You better believe it. You better believe it, Mr. Kimby. Yes, first one. I was wondering today why the people aren't holding these. Yeah, well, we are. We are today. We're having trial by axe. So yeah. Yes. So a lot of the major corporations, the woke corporations. Most of the alphabet soup, I would hold a lot of them to trial, especially their directors that are appointed. See, that's the thing is they're not elected; they're appointed. Grubs and night crawlers. Yummy. Yeah. Who else? Oh, everyone in Australia, huh? I'm Jelly of Sword. Yeah, no matter if you're appointed, they can still be. Well, it's trial by axe. I'm going by trial by axe. Hanging. I don't know. Maybe. Volcano. Pop Tart. Canadians and Australians, and might as well put the Queen on there too. I mean, why not? And all the hierarchy, all those guys. Might as well. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of work, Style riddance methods, pro Serbia. Not sure. I just missed going to Serbia. I got out before then, and my unit went. Saber is amazing. Oh yeah. I like my axe. I do have a sword. I do have a samurai sword. I paid like $400 for that thing. And I got a cheap little Chinese sword, which is not sharp. It's a wushu blade. I think I paid $20 for that. CEO's latest to preach wokeness. Who's that? Hey, trial by axe. Bring him on. Joe Tuno. How you doing? I'll learn to sharpen it. Oh, that's the easy part. Machete. Machete. That was a great movie. Yeah. Mr. Trulello. You'd admire it from afar. We want to see swords. You want to see swords? Okay. All right. All right. Here's this one. You can sharpen a knife on a car window. Yeah, all of AT&T. Let's see. Boom. This is a real one. So I don't touch the blade. All I have is war axe. Yeah, war axe is good. It's a folded steel. You can see it. Canada, just throw cats. Attack cats. Yeah. It's extremely sharp, and it's kind of hefty too. Warhammer. I used to have a Warhammer. This is an Iron Subia. And all this, I've taken this apart. This is real ray skin. It's got two wooden pins in it. This I've had to rework. This has come off a few times. But yeah, and in the blade, in the handle of the blade is all the Japanese writing, whatever. But yeah, it's extremely sharp and quite hefty. And it's just your basic kind of, I've had these things for years. Purdy steel. Yeah, the edge. This one is the hardened edge with the soft spine. So it's got the you can't really see the Hammond on it. It's really not. I've kind of it needs to be polished. Got a little bit of. Yeah, absolutely. It would definitely cut a man in half. Yep. Yep. So that thing is fun. How about this thing? This of course, back in my my kung fu days, you know, Chinese broadsword. Just, I mean, very cheap. But listen to the sound. I love this. Yeah, it's very. It's not even sharp. No sharpness to it, and it's just for just for playing around and doing your things. But it used to be very shiny, and I blued this. I blued this just with regular bluing. Put the tape on it. That black tape, and it's got this right here. Obviously for flash and stuff, but yeah, Wushu steel. These are a dime a dozen everywhere. But it wouldn't take much to sharpen it, now would it? But they're super fucking quick. Yeah, great training tool. It is. I love getting this thing out, swinging it around. Tennis sword is known as the three-head sword, which means it's capable of decapitating three heads if wielded by the proper person. Yeah. Decapitation is very rare in battle. It was. The three main places that you would strike was, it's called men, M-E-N, men, and it was usually a boop, like that, downward smack. The other one was the wrist. You would, boom, cut the wrist, or cut down on the wrist, or cut up on the wrist, and back away. And just let them bleed out. This one, of course, was, pow, good night. That's it, you're done. And of course, the other one was here, the gut, the torso area. What they used to practice for was the angle one. Remember the angle one strike? They would practice cutting from shoulder to hip on cadavers. Yeah. 5-pack, good machete, Sportsman Guide. Yeah, Sportsman. I want to get into some Sportsman's Guide, man. They got some really cool stuff. I watch a lot of Tennessee Ridge Runner. Hey, what's up, brother? Welcome to Trial by Axe. So, this is just a, you can hear it. I mean, it's I have used it, and I've played with it many, lots of good applications to this thing. But I would go to war with it. Yeah, I would duct tape the pissed off kitties. Yeah, attack cat. Yep, they stick in you. Man, I got bit by a cat once right here. That was a terrible ordeal. That bite never really. It took a long time to heal. Long time indeed. Yeah. So that's you've seen my costume. That was it. My where is it? Be the Chinese death. You got swords and tons of knives, right? Wow. There we go. Yeah, tomorrow's Halloween. So what are you guys doing for Halloween? Those Cleveland machetes are surplus. Ah, yeah. Yeah. I still want my kukri. I love a kukri, and I love a Marine Corps K-bar. And I've got a special Marine Corps K-bar. It's made by Case. It was submitted. I don't know. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me through this thing? I don't know. I can't tell. Give me a 5x5 if you can hear me. Roosters. Ooh. Get infected when you got bit. Yeah, it did. It did. I'm going as disgruntled. Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you, Sean. Fiskars 29-inch machete axe. Ooh, 5x5, 5x5. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I do have a Fiskar. I hate this thing. I do have a Fiskar full size axe and the hatchet, which I've had for years. I mean, the damn thing's indestructible. Absolutely great. I bought it years ago. Oh yeah, pick my nose. I bought it years ago. I mean, decades ago. Decades, absolutely decades ago, and I've used them. I actually have the Fiskar hatchet in my bob. You know. Anyway, stop picking your nose. You know. Oh, this is gross. Didn't Biden? Yeah, Biden did that shit. Yeah, he was at some kind of meeting and he's like, looked at it. Ow. He did, and then he wiped it on his lapel. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know if I'd put. Yeah, definitely Trader Joe's trial by axe. Yeah, definitely trial by axe on him. But I'd make it quick. I really would. You know anything about trial by axe? Trial by axe was very simple. You would tie up those Sky News Australia. Yeah. Yeah, the Case K-Bar. The Case K-Bar was they were in competition with K-Bar to provide the knife for the military, and obviously K-Bar won and Case didn't. But they still made them. They still made the Case knives and sold them. So basically, they made a whole bunch of them and sold them. Sky News did a story of his stories. Yeah, I mean everything that's going on there, man. You know. So does Axe have a name? Blackhawk. Blackhawk. You know, I haven't started to mess with it really much. You know, because I really don't need to mess with it much. Definitely needs a name. Definitely. This is called Hao. Means excellent in Chinese. I don't know. The samurai sword. Its name is actually Snake Killer because it killed a snake. The only real blood it's actually drawn. And I chipped it on the concrete. Dirk. Last thing you hear. Dirk. Yeah. Chief. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, my spear's name is Gungnir. $167. Really? On Amazon? I hate Amazon. So badass. Oh, okay. But yeah, that kukri, man. Oh man, the kukris are great. I like the kukris. Just a great knife all around. You know. Practice on my drink. Ah, all right, North. You bet, brother. But oh yes, trial by axe. So trial by axe was you took whoever was on trial. Yeah, no, you're not. Yeah, right on, Tanya. You take the person that's on trial and you tie them up to a wooden wall or something, and then get a bunch of folks that stand way back and they start drinking, and then they start taking their axes and start throwing them, but they have to be drunk. They have to be pretty drunk to do that. You know, you don't want to sober because it'd be over soon. I mean, so you get your cheap axes out, you know, your shitty axes. And if you really want to make it fun, you give the person that's trial by axe one hand free. You know, give them one hand free so that they have a fighting chance. and they get X amount of axes. Drive got. All right. Take care. Take care, Jeep. Atlanta Cutlery. Atlanta Cutlery. That was a World War One kukri. Oh, okay. Oh, badass. Badass, Joe. I'll have to look into that. I was, and there was a time too. I was getting them because I had the hookup in Nepal. There, that each village makes their own special kukri. It's like a ceremonial kukri or a walking around kukri. And it's, I mean, they're metal encased and they do all kinds of metal working on it. Just beautiful stuff, you know. And each take care, Jeep. Yeah, take care. What was it? Yeah, take care, Jeep. You guys know the story about that, right? With the Jeeps. Yeah. Getting still. Okay. That's another. Yeah, that was another thing too. You could, that too. Or even better, do some hembane and start tripping balls. And you're like, let it fly. One knockoff would do, but the N7 bandana is the best I have at the moment. Hey, I've seen it. Yeah, I remember the M7. That's pretty damn good. It's definitely engineered to kill. It really is. I've always wanted the trench knife, you know, with the spike. The only items that's worth anything coming from the West are blades. Yeah, sometimes you get some just terrible construction. They just didn't give a fuck, you know. They have some id-gap going on, so you got to be careful. You still got to be careful, because if there's a foundry out there, Hanway Forge, that I used to get all kinds of stuff from him, and beautiful stuff. Now he works. Now his forge has been sold to Cold Steel, so Cold Steel does a lot of his stuff. Another one is Athena Cutlery. Is it Athena? Yeah, Athena knives, Athena Cutlery. They're really good stuff, and they showcase a lot of different real badass forges. Game doing the tomahawk chop. Yeah, whole crowd at World Series game doing the tomahawk chop. Ooh, really? Ooh, yeah. I'm sure there's been an FBJ in there somewhere, you know. I'm sure that's in there. Oh, and Trump is supposed to be at one of these games. I think Trump is supposed to be there. Yeah. American Nathioja is a beautiful custom knife from Thailand, Nepal, anyway, crafted in the ancient ways. Yeah. Most of these knives, especially out west, they're made. There's railroad tracks everywhere. It's old railroad tracks. And they'll go and cut off a chunk of railroad track, which is great metal, by the way. It's high carbon steel. Knife hands, you know. Let me tell you something. I don't know why. Yeah. Right, Tanya? Yeah. Yeah, not yet on the FPJ. Okay. Yeah, keep us posted, Linda. That'd be great. That would be great. Yeah, we know it's going to happen. They're just not going to say anything. All right. Take care, Obam. Chad, if you're going to get a kukri, the Nepal ones are the actual World War I weapons come from the patch trimmer for the musket and the camp knife. Oh, okay. P53. There's a few that do. And there's the, you can get the,